Hi, welcome to your short asana practice for the month of May. And as you're aware, our theme this month is gratitude, which is one of my favorite themes. So for this short practice, you'll need a block. And then if you're going to do your yoga nidra after this practice, which I highly recommend, then just make sure you have any other props that you might like nearby so that they're within easy reach. Let's go ahead and start by standing. So coming into mountain pose, bring your palms to touch, shrug your shoulders back and down toward your hips, close your eyes, and just find yourself becoming centered. So both grounding down through the soles of your feet, feeling very connected with the earth, and at the same time feel the upper body kind of unfurling outward. Feel the heart lift, the collarbone rises, tuck the chin slightly, and just take a few breaths here, inhaling through the soles of your feet and feeling the inhale reach out, broadening the shoulders from side to side, lifting the crown of the head. And as you exhale, relax back down through the soles of your feet. Listening to the sound of your own breath. And as you stand in mountain pose, in Tadasana, feel a sense of gratitude for the breath as it moves through your body, for gravity, which is keeping you nice and grounded to the earth, for the fact that you have time in your day to practice, the fact that you are safe, and the fact that you've found yoga, such a beautiful gift in our life. And you're ready, gently open your eyes. And we're going to take a step back on the mat about 3/4 of the way as far as you would for warrior one. Turn the toes generally towards the front of your mat, 45-degree angle or less. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your back, join the palms, and then turn the hands so that your fingers are facing your head. So from the back, my hands look like this. Try to bring the palms to touch as much as is in your practice, and shrug the shoulders and elbows back towards the wall behind you. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, just let yourself come back in a bit of a heart opener. Heart is lifting towards the sky, chin is slightly tucked. We're not just throwing our head back, still feeling an opening in the neck. Offering our heart to the sky. As you inhale, straighten, and as you exhale, come straight down over that front leg. Bend the knee a little if you need to. Still keep the shoulders and the elbows pressing away from the back. And bring your left hand to the small of your back, palm up. Walk your right fingertips in front of you. As you inhale, slowly rise as you swing that right arm all the way overhead. And as you exhale, descend back down. If you'd like to put a block on the big toe side foot or the big toe side of that left foot and come to the block, you can. And just keep moving with the breath. Do about 4 total. Marrying body and breath, energy and form. And when you come all the way back down, go ahead and bring both hands to the mat and switch the feet. Left foot's behind this time. Feet are facing generally forward. That back foot's at no more than a 45-degree angle. And go ahead and just roll up Bring your arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands behind you, join the palms in an upside down prayer position, and then turn your fingertips towards your head. Shrug the shoulders and elbows onto the back. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, come into your heart opener. Lift your heart. Be conscious of your chin, not opening the neck up too much. Feel your heart as though it's being drawn up by a little string towards the sky. And inhale, straighten. And as you exhale, come down into a forward fold, really bringing the shoulders and elbows away from the back. And then go ahead and bring your left hand to the mat. Set the right palm on the small of your back, palm up. Walk your fingertips out. And as you inhale, go ahead and rise. Open the heart at the top. And as you exhale, fold down. Empty the belly of breath first to enable the fold. About 4 times on this side. Inhale into the chest as you come up to enable yourself to lift. And exhale. Empty the belly, fold deeply. Nice and slow at the pace of your breath, using the entirety of the breath for the movement. And one more time. If you're not completely in sync with me, that's fine. Take your time. Come all the way down to the mat. Go ahead and bring both hands to the mat. Step the feet together and roll all the way up. You don't necessarily need to turn, but I'm going to turn so that I'm facing. Bring your hands overhead. And I know with this camera angle, you might not be able to see my hands, but I'm going to interlace my fingers and let my index fingers point towards the sky. So point the index fingers towards the sky. Bring your arms on either side of your ears. Stitch the big toe sides of your feet together and use an inhale to create a lot of length of your body. Feel the grounding down through the feet, balanced with the extension from the waist up. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, let's come to the right. Keep your shoulders parallel with the front edge of your mat, your hips as well. Find that left side of your waist and see on an inhale if you can make it a little bit longer and come a little more into your half moon. And inhale, come up. And let's exhale to the other side. Lengthen with your inhale, exhale to the left. Again, hips and shoulders parallel to the front edge of your mat. Right side of the waist, elongate a little more out of that side. See if you can come a little more into your side stretch. And inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands to your side. Let's go ahead and come onto the mat into a seated position. Bring both feet in front of you to start. Go ahead and pick yourself up and set yourself down. I'm going to move a little bit so you can see more of me. Take your left foot and place it on the outside of your right knee. Interlace your fingers around that left knee and create height with your body. As you inhale, sweep the left arm towards the ceiling and then bring it all the way behind you, right behind your tailbone, fingers facing behind you. And then complete your inhale, lift the right arm. Take a full breath cycle here as you float the heart towards the sky. And as you exhale, start with the lower ribs, twist to your left. Bring the triceps of your right arm onto the outside of your left knee. With every inhale, lengthen, and with every exhale, move up the thoracic spine, bringing your ribs from bottom to top around in your twist. You can go ahead and bring that right palm up, palms facing away. Look back over your left shoulder, shrug the left shoulder back, close your eyes, and take your gaze to the leftmost corners of your eyes. Feel the right side of your body. And feel the left side of your body. Feel that invisible seam where the left and the right meet. Let it be spacious and light. Taking a few more breaths here. And then use an exhale to slowly turn forward. Go ahead and bring that left leg to the ground and then cross the right foot over, toes in line with the left knee. Interlace your fingers around the right knee, create some length, and as you inhale, sweep the right arm up, arc it all the way back, and lift that left arm towards the sky. Let your heart float up. And then use an inhale to create length, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Bring the left tricep to the outside of the right knee, and turn the fingers so that they face the sky. Look back over your right back. Close your eyes and take your gaze to the rightmost corners. Continuing with each inhale to lengthen, and with each exhale to bring the ribs bottom to top around into your twist. Elongate the neck. And feel the bottom half of the body. Feel the top half of the body. And feel the place where they meet. A band of energy, more space than mass. Couple more breaths. And as you exhale, go ahead and turn forward, uncross your legs, and just come down into a gentle caterpillar, a gentle forward fold. Your back can go ahead and round here, release the head towards the earth. And inhale, go ahead and come up. Let's come straight back. Make sure your block's where you'll be able to reach it when you lie down. Let's come straight back. Pull your knees in towards your heart and rock from side to side or up and back, whichever feels good. And then go ahead and set your feet on the mat about hip distance or a little more apart. Lift up enough so that you can take your block, and let's put it on the lowest setting. You can put it one setting up if you want, but no higher than that for what we're gonna do. Go ahead and set it down under your sacrum. The far end of the block nearest your feet, should be kind of lined up with your tailbone. But as always, your body knows more than I do, so if that doesn't feel quite right, adjust it so you feel good. Feel your feet parallel to one another. Usually that means press your heels kind of out to the sides so that you create that parallel sensation. Bring your arms along your sides, bring your shoulders under your back, and just take a couple breaths here.
Draw your left knee in towards your left shoulder.
Interlace your fingers around the knee, and then let the right leg extend in front of you. Rest heavy into that right thigh, feeling your psoas running up from the top of your femur, up through your tummy and connecting to each of your lumbar vertebra. Feel that nice release of that muscle. Maybe making some circles with your left ankle. Going both directions. And then flex and extend the foot with the toes spread really wide. When it feels complete, go ahead and bring that left foot down and slide the right foot in. Make sure you feel balanced on the block, and then bring the right knee in, slide the left leg out. Maybe making some circles with the right ankle. Really sinking into that left psoas. Switching directions. And flex and extend the foot with the toes open wide. Pausing here. And then if it feels comfortable on your body, go ahead and let both legs extend in front of you. Flex the ankles so that the toes look back at you. If that's not comfortable, then go ahead and just bring the knees in and rest on the block. Taking a few breaths here, or you can take the block out. And then go ahead and slide the feet back in. Lift up just enough so you can slide that block out. And then lower vertebra by vertebra. Tuck your tailbone towards your feet. And then take your feet mat distance apart. Cactus your arms on either side of your head. As you exhale, let your knees fall to the left. And inhale, bring them up. And exhale to the right. Continuing this windshield wiper motion with your breath. On each inhale, bringing the knees up, and with each exhale, alternating and dipping the knees from side to side. Encasing movement in breath. Doing about 4 to both the left and the right. And go ahead and pause when you've done an equal number to both sides. Curl your knees in towards your heart. Wrap your arms around your knees. Take an inhale, get really long, and as you exhale, wrap your chin in towards your knees. Hold for a breath cycle, or longer if you'd like. And exhale, come back to the mat. Bring your legs long in front of you, arms by your side. Shrug your shoulders down your back. If you can curl your tongue, curl your tongue. If that's not a talent you possess, just kind of flatten your tongue and let it stick out of your mouth just slightly. As you inhale, breathe in across your tongue through the mouth and exhale through the nose. Continuing this for 8 breaths. Go ahead and lie still. If your intention is to move into your yoga nidra, you can go ahead and keeping the inner stillness you've created, put your props in place. And if you're going to go on about your day or evening, go ahead and pause and just let yourself marinate in Shavasana for 5 to 10 minutes, just appreciating with gratitude all that exists in just that moment. Gravity supporting you, safety in the place that you're located, your body breathing itself, your heart beating, your mind taking care of managing all the various functions that are happening throughout your body. All of this is happening just as you lie on your mat. And I'm sure I didn't even mention all of it. Let yourself feel a deep sense of gratitude. Namaste.